Danganronpa.
No way.
What? Hey! No way!
Stupid! Yep.
Huh?
However, welcome! Ta-da!
Why, you... Don't fuck with me!
No, I did it again! God dang it! For 8 minutes, my mic has been off! Dang it! Okay, well, I was pretty much explaining everything I saw here. You guys don't get to hear it, though. Because I don't want to explain all this again. Are you kidding me? Presents, report. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Change difficulty? Yeah. No, I'm just joking. We're keeping it on. Alright, I'm ready. Monokuma, I swear to God, if you explain the rules.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class
I
trial.
knew it!
During the class trial, you, if you vote correctly,
Yeah.
punish everyone besides. Such a cruel rule.
Why is she hung up by a rope?
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yes, Nagito.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the Blackened is lurking among you.
Of course.
Such a sad state of affairs,
Oh, dang.
isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Dang, Monami.
You hate me that much?
Her name's not even Monami, it's Usami.
Now, let's begin.
Let's just forget that now. Let's forget that.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we...
Guys, let's start with the murder weapon.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Yeah, Kane, that might be the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Come on, Kazuichi, let's
Didn't
go.
that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Nagito is tall, man.
Huh. The most pressing
Look at this
issue on our
shorty.
minds? Where we found
Let's
the
continue.
body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
True.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Dang, Hajime hasn't said anything yet. Dang. The reason why Byakuya's, okay. But ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no. Think about if is a waste of time. You have to do this no matter what. Okay, from this point on, okay. Irritating rudeness. Okay, what the heck is this? Non-stop debates, we know what that is. I don't know if there are any, like, new additions to the game or not. But, yeah, this one should be easy. True cylinder, yeah. We know all this. Yeah, we know all this. Alright. Okay. Knife, bloodstain, oh god. Alright. How many bullets do we have? 3. Okay. Bloodstain, gaps, knife. Alright.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
I missed the old thing! Where's the old thing where it showed us how many segments there were? This game sucks! No, I'm just joking.
The dining hall.
I'm not really...
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Oh, you idiot!
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body.
Oh, I can't do the thing yet.
They tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
What? Alright, we know, well, I know what it is. Huh? Why is this so strange? It clearly yeah.
Why was
I want to hear Hajime say, "No, that's wrong."
in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No, that's wrong.
Ooh, okay. No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Oh my. These idiot side characters, man.
Try to remember what the body looked like.
Oh my god, he's explaining it. Never mind, Nagito's smart. Yeah, because we were the only ones investigating.
There was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. You're...
I respond better to praise, you know.
Me too, me too.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Well, yeah, obviously.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yes.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
What?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
That is definitely possible.
Blackout, not an earthquake.
Never mind.
Just because the power went out,
Who said that?
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
I guess. I don't know, I'm just gonna trust Nagito because he's smart. The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... What? This one! Okay, I probably shouldn't go through this super fast. Okay, I have 2 minutes. No. What was he doing during the... What? Is it the night vision goggles or the I'm gonna try the Duralumin case. No! No! I never got one of those. Oh, Hajime, you idiot. The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connect... What? What does this mean? Night vision goggles, sure.
Crap!
I'm so dumb. What? This makes no sense! Oh, this game... Oh, this game. I hate this game already. The only one I can think of is the murder threat.
Crap!
What does that mean? What? Which one? Okay, the reason Byakuya dove under the table, is it the knife? The knife that's glow in the dark? It could be that. I don't know.
I can prove it with this.
Okay. Ooh.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
First try, first try.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Yeah, I said this at the beginning. I was like, oh yeah, you guys didn't hear me say this, but I said, so if any idiot side character says, yeah, this video's cooked, I'm cooked. Good thing I noticed it quickly.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items.
Is he talking?
Not deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
He had night vision
If
goggles.
he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
I guess.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
That's definitely what happened.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
Why is that not possible?
What? You seem rather confident about that.
You weren't even in the room, Peko. You were in the bathroom.
I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real...
Monokuma, shut up! Shut up! 1 weak spot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yes! I played the first game. I already know what's happening. Okay. Night vision goggles, right? Oh no. Oh yeah, let's just stick to night vision goggles, sure.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Okay.
That sounds correct.
Okay, I agree.
If that's the case,
Mr. Ham Hands!
during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands
Of course!
must have seen the killer take the knife.
Yeah.
But it was super pitch black!
Yeah.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Oh my god.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Yeah, you had the night
No,
vision
that's wrong.
goggles. No, that's wrong!
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used
Byakuya.
the night vision goggles?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
The heck was that?
No, that's
What is
wrong. It
this?
should be the other way around.
Oh my god, this is like a face-off.
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Dumb. Dumber. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was crazy. What? Alright. What's wrong with this narrator? Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the person's remarks with the WASD key. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. What the heck? Based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. Okay. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during... Oh my... What the... Hey, screw it! I'm skipping all this. Oh, okay. I'm skipping all this. I don't care. I'll figure it out. That probably was a terrible idea. Knife, Durlumin case, right? Durlumin case.
If you just use common sense.
What the heck? Oh, shoot.
The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Are you serious?
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Okay.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Okay.
If they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even, in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, shoot. I messed it up, didn't I? I found a hole in your argument. Yeah.
Because if they used them, they could have killed Byakuya.
Yeah, you're actually an idiot.
In reality.
He had the case the whole time.
The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Ooh! Allow me to cut through those words.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Yeah, because he had the case.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Durlumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Or that.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Durlumin case as well.
It's basically what I said, but sure.
Woohoo! I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
So we can assume that the probability of this foreclosed investigation of the ultimate affluent progeny is showcasing... I don't know.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Yeah.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ugh.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the Durlumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. Oh no. No, don't do it. Oh, okay, here we go. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Nah, it ain't this. Duct tape.
I see!
I see!
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
No!
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Hey, you don't have it, Gundam. You don't have
So
it.
too, right, Hajime?
Oh my. Why is he making me answer the questions? That's right, Byakuya. Yeah. Alright, I actually know the answer this time. The note!
I can prove it with this.
I can prove it with this.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Everyone everyone! Yeah.
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
Stop showing Monami in the rope.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
Shut
Doesn't
up.
matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
Okay.
What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I guess. Yeah, that's that. Why am I saying that? Of course he did.
Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Alright. Is it really one of us? Ooh, okay, look how it's circling around. Alright. Whoever has the meanest expression. Ooh, it's Nagito. It's gotta be Nagito. Ooh, Mikan! Whoever. Oh no. Okay, whoever has the meanest expression right now, they're the killer. It's Soda. It's Soda. It's Soda. It's gotta be Soda. Look at his face. Who is it? Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Yeah.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
I had no idea.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Well, probably the glow-in-the-dark paint, right?
Even if the knife bore some sort of
Oh,
mark,
yeah.
it would have been difficult to see it in that dark.
Never mind. No, the killer definitely used a mark. Oh, glowing paint. Yeah. Glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Sorry,
Painting
that was
them
mean.
with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Yeah, probably they probably set it up.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
I don't think the The blackout didn't happen by happenstance.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Yeah.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Oh my. Here we go. It's not Peko.
Which means it was you, Pekoyama.
I like his confidence, though.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker.
Too unnecessarily tall.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped.
That's not a technicality. That's like a... That's a deal breaker. Are you serious? By tripping the breaker, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. I don't think... No, that's not what happened. It's starting to sound like Makoto. Is that what really happened? Okay. Blue weak spots. What the heck is a blue weak spot? What the heck is that? Agree spots! Okay. The prove... Okay, I have to prove that they're right. Okay. Alright, nice. You must infer whether it's best to argue or agree. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's do something relating to Peko's testimony. Wait, his own account, right? Wait, Nekomaru, probably.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
Don't agree, don't agree.
It's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Just say it, Peko.
Because I was not in the office.
I was in the bathroom, it's fine.
Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
It's probably that one, right?
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly
Bruh.
a desperate excuse.
Just from listening to Peko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backs up her testimony. Yeah, Nekomaru couldn't go to the bathroom. Okay, Teru, nothing to do with it. Chiaki, that, no. Yeah, it's Nekomaru. It's gotta be Nekomaru. Alright.
Huh? What?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Ooh, consent! Always get consent. For anything.
No, I think Peko is
Especially
telling the truth.
sex.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
I am.
And yeah, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Oh, tell him, Nekomaru. Yeah.
It's true. Someone
What
was
is that behind
occupying the
Nekomaru? It's like a
bathroom
big
for long
screen.
time Shortly after the party
Is
started,
that a phone?
and it was finally freed up.
What the? Where'd it go?
Byakuya's body was discovered.
That's gotta be some sort of glitch.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Peko.
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started.
Could have been Teru. It wasn't Teru.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
What is this conversation?
Sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
I agree.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong.
What?
I used
Alright, we're done.
Still, you were in the bathroom for a really long...
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Laxatives?
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when...
Well, what was the point of feeding her laxatives?
Hey, how did it feel? Seriously, Stop it.
That is so weird! That is so weird! I hope you're the killer.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially
I mean,
if you
I
didn't
guess
do any investigating.
the Danganronpa, they wouldn't bring it up if it wasn't important, this game. I'm assuming it's laxatives.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Alright, Yakuza, what do you got?
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
That's what I said!
Laxatives?
Laxatives? Oh, I hope she's the killer too.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as
I'm
that
so
girl
mean,
left
bro.
the office, don't you think?
Oh,
I see. That might have happened.
that's actually a good point. Question is whether Pekka's doing I don't know. How is she fed laxatives? Alright. Knife, AC timer, embarrassing. What the heck is embarrassing pose? Is it party dishes? Sure, party dishes.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention
Oh, look at him! Look at his bloody
you
nose!
to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No idea.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious.
Yeah, Ter's the
I wouldn't do
killer.
anything like that.
Okay, so well.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
What? Okay, well, I'm not gonna argue that point. Whether Pekka's something was a coincidence or I think it was.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Well, yeah, Akane ate it too.
Mention it.
Yeah, she would have a stomachache as
To the
well.
office, just a little bit from the dining.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you? No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped
Whoa!
in the dining
No! It's impossible!
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
What about everybody else? Did nobody else eat the food? If I was there, I'd be like, oh, nobody call me
It
fat.
had laxatives in it. I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Yes. Yeah, she ate a lot.
I feel totally fine.
Yeah, a lot.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
God, bro. I hope he never dies.
Is this bickering?
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's
Oh my god, they actually stopped.
as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
You know what bracelet I'm putting on right now? This bracelet says... Oh, you jerk. It says... You are kind. You are thankful. You are loved. You are the best. That's my type of bracelet right there. Somebody gave it to me. Oh yeah, nobody gave it to me. I gave it to myself.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy scam.
This goes for out to all the viewers right here. You are loved. And you are kind. And you are thankful. So all the viewers, you matter. Look at me getting all inspirational. Oh my! Oh, let me guess, it was Hyoka that said it, of course. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself isn't what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how... Dang, what time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 9. I'm cooked. I don't even know. I have no idea. Let's just look through all these and... Yeah, we can take our time.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do
Oh,
it?
the breaker? AC.
If you
AC.
can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
No.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
What? No.
Maybe they used a remote control.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Alright, we got it, Makan. How did the killer trip the circuit breaker? I'm pretty sure I already have that clue.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Well, the only one I can think of
If you can't
is...
answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Probably
It's not this,
the
it's not this, it's
breaker.
not this, it's not... Okay, so it has to be the
It
irons.
does not have to be the breaker.
It's gotta be a power surge then, right?
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Right?
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Yes! Nice! That was a total guess.
Just as Mahiru said, the blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
I don't know what that means.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Nobody disargue with me. Oh my, how'd I know? It's because of the ... And I said disargue with me. What the heck does disargue with me mean?
What the heck?
How did I know?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Yeah?
That's inexcusable!
Hold on. Alright, here we go. Rebuttal. AC. I don't
The
know.
irons in the storage room caused the black, and for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to this, and that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the if the irons, then the killer had to go to the store and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Yeah, I lost. It's true the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
But the people
So it's
in the
not the
dining
irons
hall
then,
were
right?
able
It's the
to
AC
turn the
timer.
blackout. If the irons, then the killer had to go to the
Shoot!
storage room
I did it
before that.
again!
Damn it!
If the
Alright.
irons in the storage room, then for the killer to turn the irons off, you're saying they went all the way to the
Oh, I have to
and
start
that
all the way
means
from the first
everyone
round again?
When the blackout
Okay.
occurred can't be a suspect.
Advance.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining, if the irons caused the blackout,
Those words.
Yes!
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
Stop calling Mr. Ham Hands!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Okay, so we pretty much know how everything was set up for the murder. We just don't know how the murder happened. The most important part.
I see. I understand.
Indubitably!
Indubitably?
Yeah, she don't know what that word means.
They probably checked
The grammar on that
energy
sentence was
in
terrible.
advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout.
I need to go back to
Indubitably.
gym.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
Whoa!
I
Relax.
Thousand, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Yeah, my hero's dead. My hero's dead.
Couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret.
It's not that. It's not your fault.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built
God
into
dang,
a
I want my
high area of
pants.
the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker
Impossible.
in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
That would have been. That would have been impossible.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Yeah. Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
It's him! It's him!
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
It's him. It's gotta be him.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Now he's accepting it!
Oh, is that so? Well,
What?
let's just put that minor detail
No!
for now and talk
I'm forgetting
the
about
incident.
that.
For now, we found out how.
Are you serious?
But the question is, who caused it, right?
Are you serious?
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, it's the truth.
But I mean, we still figured out. It's nice to get all the details.
Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way.
What, are you serious?
The killer.
What?
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
What?
Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
Like what?
Instead of surviving by doubting others.
Hey, this guy's the killer. This guy's the killer. He's the killer. He's the killer. Are you saying? No innocent person is saying this. Instead of surviving by doubting each other's, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others? Hey, he wants to survive and get out of here, bro.
Doesn't that mean
He was my boy too.
you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nah, if I was here, I'd be like, nah, Nagito.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Oh! Oh my. Alright, let's continue.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Okay, maybe he's going crazy or something. He might not be the killer.
I don't want to do this either.
Oh my god, of course Teru as well. I don't believe anything that's happening.
Me too. Please, take me home already.
Goodbye, despair. Goodbye.
I want to go home and eat candy.
I don't feel bad for you at all.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
Alright, Hajime, nice.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one.
Yeah, he actually might be the
murder
killer.
another.
He might be the killer. Oh, there's no way anyone would murder each other. That's how he's saying it.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Alright, Hajime, press him.
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway.
Hajime, this is where you clutch up. Come on.
That's wrong.
Or Chiaki.
I think.
She'd be saying the most confident, cold lines and then be saying, I think.
Did you say something?
He's the killer. He's gotta be the killer. Oh, okay. Chiaki clutching up. Hajime, it should have been you.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
It better be Nagito.
I see. Then care to tell me?
This is killer activity!
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer
Now, okay.
obtained the knife during the blackout.
Danganronpa has a, it has a case of making me think, okay, this guy has to be the killer. And then making me think, they're definitely the killer for sure. It turns out it's somebody else the whole time. Whoever the real killer is, I'm shooting you with my truth bullets, and I will expose your killing, I will expose your lies, and I'll do it in under, I don't know, whatever the time is for this case.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
Not enough.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Okay, what? Before? Did she ask me how the killer got close to that table? Ooh! That's a good point. You need to go close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Wait, you're saying I didn't take it from her? Fair enough. Alright, where's Nagito standing? He was standing right by... It's Nagito. It's not... Well, I don't want to make any assumptions yet, but he's definitely involved with this murder. I'm not going to say he's the killer yet, because this game has a habit of making me look like an idiot. Except for the first case of the first game. I'm going to say Nagito is definitely involved. Somehow. Nagito definitely was trying to grab that knife for sure. I'm not saying he's the killer, but... Yes, it's Nagito. Look at him! How the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. Because he was like right next to it. He could probably use something to help them move in the dark. What? I'm supposed to... Okay, well, it isn't... What? The lamp?
Here!
What?
Sure.
Sure.
The desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
I have no idea.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned
Yeah,
it
Nagito,
on
you're
or
an idiot.
something.
You're an idiot.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course there's no way... What? The light bulb? The tablecloth makes no sense.
I can prove it with this.
Actually makes a lot of sense for it to be the,
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power.
Oh my god. The soundtrack in this game. The soundtrack in this game is so much better than the first game.
Power cord?
It's like when Hajime finally figures out something. No, it was actually the power cord. And then this music hits.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power.
Oh my god.
By doing that,
Yeah, there's no...
the killer was able to
yeah.
move to the table
This is why I don't get
and use
girls.
the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here.
Nagito, who's right by the power cord. Alright, let me pick. Yeah, Teru wasn't even there. The only person here who could have possibly done it. I don't think it's Nagito. I don't want to... Everything is pointing to Nagito, but... This game, it tricks me so much. Sure, I think it's Nagito.
You're the only one!
Well, I mean, it's obvious it's Nagito.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
He was my boy!
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
That's just a coincidence, am I right, guys?
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
I saw chance to hide the knife under the table. I forgot about that! He was cleaning! Yeah, but that was luck of the draw, though, right?
Weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
I don't know. I don't have a good feeling.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another...
This doesn't feel right. Okay, first of all, the knife wasn't even the murder weapon, so I don't think it was Nagito. Well, yeah, Nagito's definitely involved, but... Yeah, we've said nothing about this. Okay, there's a lot more we need to talk about.
I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
How did he rig it?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the
That's
drawing
true.
to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
He could have been like, oh, dang, it was me. To be honest, already, yeah.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier. That
Yeah, he was trying to kill us all.
Too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Alright, Fuyuhiko!
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Yeah, he's the killer, he's the killer, he's the killer. He's the killer, he's the killer. Oh my!
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
He's crazy! Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase.
Oh my god.
You're correct. It was my doing all along.
I knew it! I think. Oh, hit a Chiaki right there.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
And I'm the one that killed Byakuya.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles.
That's why he said ow! He said ow during the blackout. You guys remember that? I haven't forgotten that. I haven't forgotten
A
that.
little scuffle under the table.
Oh!
And, well, you all saw how that played out.
We haven't even talked about Ibuki's account yet.
Twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
So weird, bro.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way
You
someone
did.
like me could ever lie to you guys.
You did lie.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
Ugh.
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything.
Ugh.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he's grossing me out a little bit.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
What?
That's quite the hobby.
Yeah, I'm skipping you, not gonna lie. This guy, is he the real Nagito? Nagito seems like too bland of a character, so I'm glad this kind of happened like a little bit. He'd be the first kill. Well, I'm not gonna say he's the first killer yet. This game keeps tricking me.
Yep, I sure did.
Why would he write that letter?
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look
Oh
at,
my.
right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions. In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Dang, Nagito, he's been pulling the strings the whole time. Yeah, it might actually be Nagito.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
That's right, he did suggest the office.
Along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
What are we wrong about, Nagito?
What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? He used his... No. Ultimate Transporter? Are you telling me, because since he's the ultimate lucky student, that he's just lucky? That's the craziest ultimate talent I've ever seen in my life.
Lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my
That's so crazy.
Trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Nah.
You just relied on your luck?
This guy with his supernatural abilities, like how...
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky.
He has the craziest talent out of everyone here. Yeah, but Kodo wasn't like this, bro. Maybe he was. Maybe he was just lucky and he just didn't know. Oh my god, and Hajime said this. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. He was the most luckiest of all time! Like, how's that possible?
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
That's crazy.
Enough.
I didn't listen to it. No,
I don't
I'm
care
sorry.
about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair brings. It's only fitting that you
like
symbols of
Junko.
hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
He's like Junko if, like, I don't know, if he hates himself, I guess.
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
It is not
Okay, Mikan, back it up! No, not your butt, not your butt. Yo, okay, alright.
know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
Said that like a villain.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for a bloody spectacle.
Let's put on lines of white. Oh, yes! Does that mean I can shoot the white noise? Okay. That's probably Mikan's autopsy results, right? Because she's the one talking!
I think it's strange.
Nope, we can't use it. Nice.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Oh! I did not mean to do that.
He has already confessed.
He's lying.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Poor Mikan,
He
bro.
killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
No, that's wrong!
It was actually another weapon. Which I don't think we
That knife might not
found.
be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
Thank you, Hajime.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Really?
Based on the entry hint,
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is crazy. 11, 12. The killer was just like this. Dang!
5 millimeters in diameter?
Imagine me killing somebody like this.
Way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse!
You can't say that, Fuyuhika.
Why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
Alright, Nagito. Then what murder weapon did you use?
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
It's not Nagito.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like,
During the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
Yep, that means something happened.
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss
I
me
hope in this
off.
game there's no comic book.
What happened during the blackout? If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Yours! Yours!
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Just let... Hey, Akane, just do whatever. Just let us talk and then you vote for the killer.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
How gonna... No, he's like the guy that was like... He's like me, where he's like... Oh, I'm so ugly! I'm so ugly! Oh, that's him.
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There's just some way to find out what happened in the dark. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Ibuki's account.
I can prove it with this.
Yes!
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
I like Ibuki. Even though she's not that smart, I like
You were the one
Ibuki.
who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. Ah, don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh!
This is...
Ow!
Yeah, see?
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Yeah. Like, who is killing like that?
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
Oh, I'm so ugly!
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Hyoka, try looking at a mirror, please.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
Oh my.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here?
Ow!
This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, yeah, Nagito got hurt.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife.
Wait, so I'm confused. If the knife wasn't the murder weapon... Okay, let's think about this. The murder weapon was something thin. And... so that means it wasn't the knife. So then... how was Nagito able to sneak in a weapon into the place with the body check and all that stuff, you know?
But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles,
This doesn't make
shoved
sense.
me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even
I'm so ugly! So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
I thought I got a text. Oh, I did. Oh. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay.
Ow!
Yeah. I'm back, guys. I didn't get in trouble. I think about it. It sounds exactly what happens.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on!
Whoa! Alright.
Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the
You're saying
knife,
Byakuya's the killer?
setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan.
Until...
Unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How could that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. That's not the Nagito you knew, Hajime. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I don't know his true character. It's just as simple as that. Now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Suspended. What the heck is this?
Well, now.
Alright, well, I think this is where I'm going to end off the video. We're already an hour and 18 minutes in, and just got suspended. I think that means we're at the halfway mark. Oh boy, this is a long trial. That means Nagito is definitely not the killer. Well, I'm very excited. This is a very cool case. This is a cool case. That's going to do it for today's video. Please like and subscribe if you hate. People with mental illnesses. Alright, yep, no, I'm canceled. I can't say that. People who get canceled. See you guys in the next video.